Hey folks, Species7 here. Welcome back to the channel. Gonna start a new series today, and as you can tell by the title screen, we're gonna be starting on Banished. Now it is a neat little city builder sort of colony type game, which came out a while back, seemed to get a little bit of attention and sort of faded away, except for the modding community. They've been quite busy. And we are in fact going to be doing a modded version. We are using this, the Colonial Charter Excellent Adventure. Okay, so we're going to start a new game, and I don't think we want to call it that. Alright, and there we go. Flat plains, that's fine. Very large, that's fine. Now there are a number of starting conditions. Easy, medium, and hard are all the normal sort of starting things for Banished. And then you'll see there's a bunch of these CC ones, the colonial ones. Medium plus, Adam and Eve, Silk Road Easy, Silk Road Medium, and Missionary. Now, and they all, of course, have different things. Like Missionary will give you a parish house, 3 families, 2 uneducated, 2 houses already built, and some supplies, etc. Then you've got Silk Road, which gives you the ability to feed and harvest silkworms for their silk. Begin with 6 families, a large amount of clothing, food, etc. And then there's a medium version of that. And then there's Adam and Eve. 2 people, a small amount of food and firewood. I ain't brave enough to try that scenario, because with 2 people you're pretty much hooped if even the slightest thing goes wrong. So I think what we are, what's the medium plus? Livestock, a medium plus game, begins with 5 families, clothing, food, firewood, tools, construction materials, and provides a storage barn already built. Some seeds for fields and orchards, as well as a herd of live. Wow, they really give you a whole bunch of stuff. But that is medium, so I guess we'll give her a shot. I've tried the Missionary. What I didn't like is it starts you with this big fenced compound and makes building around it a little bit odd. So let's start here. We'll see what it generates. And this is the sort of background scenario to the colonial. Is this: your country has rested all of their colonial ambitions on your venture. Your job is to ensure the survival of your country's citizens. So we're going to plant the seedlings, weave the initial clothing, find a place to start, and do all of these things. Bulldozing inaccessible areas, avoiding a tornado. I don't remember what it was, but there was one game that it almost had this kind of command prompt or DOS looking loading screen, and it would rattle all this through the different driver configs it was loading, and like not all made up stuff like you're seeing here, but actual what it was doing in the background to load up the game. Cut like watching the window at Minecraft, right? But they would throw these little things in there too. And yeah, they didn't make them obvious. You actually had to be intently reading all of this script as it rolled by. But some of the stuff in it was just hilarious. Just absolutely hilarious. And it was random, too, which was kind of odd for what should have been a fairly consistent type of a start program. But yeah, it would have all these random little humorous entries in it. And some people didn't even know they were there, I'm sure. Because it was one of those things, you see that window and you go, oh yeah, well, it's a loading window. But it was really well done. Well, come on, Johnny, you've planted your apple seeds. Let's get on with it. Banishing people from their native land. Alright. Hopefully this won't take too long because, well, we all know it's the game that's interesting and not me. What is that in the sky there? Okay, and we're here. And the first thing we're going to do is go, whoa, just a minute. Alright, so here's what we start with. Oh, nice, we get a little lake. Let's have a look about, shall we? Okay, so we've got the lake right there. That'll be great for fishing, because the more water appearing in your a little circle around the fishing hunt, the better off you are. The river, that'll give us trade. What else we got going on here? Quite a lot of area to... Wow, another big lake. Alright. Another river system. Alright, well, it looks like we're not going to do too badly here. Yeah. First thing I think we will start with is get all of our windows up. Alright, we're going to want this for sure, because that tells us our general stats. We will want our overlay map. We'll pluck him up there. And we are going to want our job board. And I like to have that snapped right under here. Boom. Alright, I think that'll do it for the moment. Now, let's have a look. So we got a stockpile and a barn, eh? And our barn contains some coats, some tools, and some potatoes. Quite a few potatoes, actually. Nice. Alright, let's close that one out. And first thing we're going to do is start getting the place cleaned up a little bit. We are going to do a general removal of all resources here. Alright, let's get all of that started. And we are got 10 people. We are going to assign... 4 of them to be builders. Alright, and we are going to put up some basic wooden houses. I think we'll do that here, here, and here. Alright. That should get that underway, and let's start the game, shall we? Excuse me. This game does, as I said, with these mods, it does add a lot to the game. There we go. And one of the things it adds, which I'm going to put in pretty much right away, is a new food thing. And in this particular case, what we're going to build ourselves is an apiary, and which is, of course, a place where they raise bees. So, let's get it flipped around, and we're going to park it right there. And this is going to be our initial way of gathering food. So, once our builders have got their little houses underway, and they get this apiary, sorry. Apiary. It's like library. It ain't the library. But, yeah, once we get this apiary up, they will produce honey. And it's actually a pretty good food source for us to start with here. This is kind of more people. So we got 10 adults, 5 children, and it is early spring of year 1. So this mod does also add a bunch of different buildings, different occupations. It's pretty complete. It adds a lot of complexity and a lot more choices that you can make overall in the game. Let's just put it that way. So get them to clear that, and yeah, I think we're going to expand towards the river. So we want them to clear pretty much all of this. Alright. And that's going to give us a much better stockpile to start with. And then hopefully our little builder crew will get underway. What are they starting with? Nope. Not that one. Oh, okay, they're starting with the wooden houses. Good enough. good enough. We can watch them all wandering about. Oh, these must be our builders here. You see they're carrying some supplies. Excellent. So, what else do we want to do? I think perhaps, since they did say we would have some seeds... No, not a gatherer's hut. I think I actually want to put down orchards, pastures, crop fields. So... there we go. We are going to do that. And we will plant barley. And let's assign a couple of workers, shall we? There we go. We'll assign 2. Alright. Because that is the important stuff now. What, the whole works you're going to go out for those last couple of trees? Really? We got 3 rocks and 2 trees. Come on, guys. We want this stuff over here cleared out a little bit so I can get our farm running. There's one house is done. Excellent. Excellent. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Holy smokes. Oh, people moved in right away. A couple with 3 kids. Wow. We only have 5 kids in the whole town, and that couple has 3 of them. Alright, there's one of the others. Excellent. We still got people looking for housing. It's coming, guys. It's coming. We'll get everybody indoors by winter. It is still only early spring. And we will likely next be going for a logging. Here we go. No, that's not what I want. Resource production. There we go. Yeah, a woodcutter. That's definitely going to have to go in here as soon as they make me the space for it. And then I think we'll be pretty happy for winter. Come on, people. Get out there. I suppose we could speed time up a bit. Alright, they're starting to build our apiary. So we currently have quite a lot of food, but we do need firewood really bad, so I think the sooner we get this guy together, the better off we're gonna be. So, I think right here will do. Okay. Okay. Oh, people quit complaining about housing. It'll come. It'll come. I assure you. In fact, we're going to put one more wooden house right here. Just because we can. There we go. Now, that should get pretty much everybody moved in. And I think we're going to end up expanding this way, so maybe we could put a gatherer's hut up here somewhere. Might be just enough area. Or do they get to leave these last 2 rocks, are they? Cool. And of all the deer, we've got something to hang out around. We've got our crops are being planted. Most excellent. How's the apiary coming? Alright, all the materials, we got nothing left to remove. All the materials are there, and we are getting the build part done. Ah, here's our other house. What? How could you be cold? Ooh, because there is no firewood available. Yikes. Well, go get some. I think they're storing it in their houses as fast as we're producing it at the moment. So, we still got people homeless, huh? Well, that's not good. The sooner this gets built, then we can get our woodshed up. Alright. You people all bashing on the rocks like you should be? Oh, there you go, look at that. This poor woman hacking away with a pick. I bet she's like 14 too, isn't she? 12. Wow, man, can you imagine? 12 years old, and you get up in the morning, you go out and you, with your pickaxe, and you cut up iron and stone, and wow. Can you just imagine? Ooh, our apiary is ready, so let's get somebody in there to be apiate. What do we got left? We've got 4 laborers. So we're going to assign 2 people to the apiary to start producing honey. Yum, 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 yum. Alright, and there we go. There's one person who's already off. Yep. Educated? New. Well, that's just a kid playing around. Oh, alrighty. I thought that was actually one of our apiary workers, but it's not. It's just a kid playing about. Alright, where'd all these chickens come from? Didn't know we had chickens. Cool. Well, this will be a good little start to our colony. For sure. But what we are going to want to do, I think, is let's reduce our builders so we can get one more laborer out there. Well, actually, no. Let's assign that laborer to the farm so that we can be sure we get all of this in and down by the time winter comes. Alright, so we've got one house left to build, which they have started. They just need some wood and some stone brought to it. And this we haven't started at all. So there's one tree in the way of getting this built. Okay. That's fine. They will get to it. We've got another house here we need to put up too for our people who are living that way. No, I ended up closing one of my stats. There we go. There we go. Okay, so excellent. What else do I want to have a look at right now? A list of events? No, not really. Does it tell me, for instance, stored tools, stored clothing, medicine we have none, of course, and stored material, none. Fuel, none. We gotta get that, we've gotta get this house built. Our firewood guy going really, really soon. I think we'll speed the game up a little bit more. See if that doesn't help. How are you doing in here? We got 2 of you working. Are you producing anything? Ooh, they've already made 24 honey. Cool. So our food thing is coming along. Between that and once they harvest the barley in the fall, we should be just fine. But it's this 0 firewood that I'm concerned about. Because these people, okay, they've got 25. That's certainly not going to get them through the winter, though. 74. Wow. Let's not share. 39. Okay, well, we know who the big firewood pigs are. They got 3 people living there. We got 5 people living here, and they have 1/3 as much firewood. That doesn't seem right to me. So, how's this place? We still need more supplies. And this place they haven't started yet. Come on, guys. I'm 1% complete. Well, that's alright. Wow, look at our barley field now. 48%, 49%. Cool. So halfway there. Excellent. I don't think we want to start getting anything else up, at least till this house is finished, although they're sure getting slow with it. They haven't brought any more of the materials we need. Do we have builders? We do. 3 builders, and nothing's getting built. Come on, people. What could possibly be taking so long? I know the materials are there. Oh well, I'm sure they will get on it. Well, okay, maybe sure is a bit much. Oh, that's just a lake? Wow. It's almost perfectly circular. Wild. Huh. Isn't that neat? Lots of area around here. Yeah, we'll definitely, I think before we put a herd or any of that sort of thing together, I'm going to put a fishing dock out here. How are we doing? Still 11%. What the heck's going on with my builders, man? Oh, I see. They're working on the woodcutter's hut now. They're moving right along with the woodcutter's hut. Okay, cool. Excellent. Because we definitely need some firewood, or we're not going to get very far this winter. We got a lot. Well, we got some logs stored, but yeah, no fuel at all. And even though it's early summer, for some reason people are burning fuel in their houses. Okay. How's this place coming along? Ooh. 18 beeswax, 120 honey. Nice. Here we go. Yes, indeed, we are going to hire someone, and we are going to set this to 500. Alright. Phew. Now we are down to 1 laborer, so we're going to knock 1 builder off. There we go. As soon as there's only a house left to build at this point. And we could use the laborers, because we need to stockpile wood and stone here pretty darn quick. So, now they should be moving along. There we go, 28%. How are we doing for stores? Alright, pretty good. We still got a bunch of food stored. We got some tools and some hide coats. So, we've got a reasonably decent start. We'll have to see when this last house is put up if that takes care of how many homeless peoples we have. Because we've got 4 people who still have no home. But we have 1 house being built. If they ever get to it. Oh, I think this is the builders coming here now. There we go. And you. Okay, and you. 44% complete. Now they've actually got a base down. Because we may in fact need to put one more house up. Which we will do right there if it doesn't take care of our issue. Alright, we have 20 firewood. Now we're underway. We've got food production, we've got firewood production. We will survive our first year, hopefully. Hopefully. There we go. And we now have only 2 people without a house. So let's build our final house. Well, final house for the moment. To get everybody we currently have housed. There we go. Perfect. That is absolutely perfect. So now we are going to want a hunter's hut and a gatherer's hut. And a fishing dock. But I think we will wait until 10 adults, 7 children. Hey, we've had a couple more children. Awesome. Well, you wouldn't be without a home. We're just waiting for them to build it. It's almost there. Come on. Last 2 people, that'll get everybody housed for the winter. And our firewood is now at excellent 44, 724 food. It looks like we will make it. So there you go, guys. I think that will do our first episode of Banished, the Colonial Charter. And, yeah. 1 house left to build. You guys on it? You are. Look at that. How's our resource gathering going? You're almost done, eh? Our 2 laborers. Laboring. Nice. How's our field coming along? 94%. We're almost ready to harvest. Awesome. That is awesome. That'll boost our food because we could use it. 224 is not a whole lot. Up to 76 firewood, and that's not a lot either, but it's going to really, really help us. So let's make sure get all of that out of there, because that's where we're going to expand our town. Oh, and they've started the harvest. Huh. That's kind of odd, considering it wasn't all the way done. Or maybe it was. It probably did. That's right, because I am a little bit speeding up the thing. So they're, yep, they're harvesting it all. And we can see our food will go up as this goes down. So nice. Alright, the final house is built. There we go. Our last 2 people have moved in, a 17-year-old and 19-year-old. Holy. That age, they should have had 6 kids by now. I think we were a little slow putting this house up. Sorry, folks. You missed your best breeding years. Alright. So we have nobody is homeless anymore. We have a little bit of firewood building up. Our food is building up. I think we're going to be okay. And with that, we will freeze everyone in their tracks. Excuse me. So that's going to do it for our first episode of Banished, the Colonial Charter adventure. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please hit that like button. Does me a world of good. Helps the channel out immensely. And, well, this has been Species 7. Till next time, guys. Take care of each other, folks. And ciao for now.